Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Auntie Lara and I am happy to be back. Did you miss me? Okay, I needed to take that break. It was a necessary break that I needed to take, and yes, I am back like I never left. So I'm going to be dropping lessons back to back to back to back to back. But before we start, how was your results? So I have good news to share. Okay, someone commented under one of my videos that she passed literature in English, guys, and I'm so happy. If you go through some of my videos, I think the first three, you should see a comment there, and I am really happy that I have been able to touch a life, and I'm sure that even more people have seen their results, but they are yet to share. But either ways, I am glad that I'm impacting, and that is all that matters. So let us start in earnest. Practice question for GC, NECO, WAEC. So you can use it for either of the examinations. It is fine. Let's start. One of the following is a narrative technique in the novel. One of the following is a narrative technique in the novel. We have character, B, interesting story, C, flashback, D, logical conclusion. And our answer is C, which is flashback. It's another way whereby the author can narrate the story so that you would know the reason why a particular action had happened. So flashback means they take you back to an event that had happened in the past so as to shed more light on the present event or the present action. Option 2, one of these statements is true of the novel. And we have A, it is an exact reproduction of the historical event. B, characters are unimportant in it. C, it is always the story of the author's life. And D, it deals with human experience. And our answer is D, it deals with human experience. 3, one of the peculiar features in drama in general is humor, satire, sarcasm, and D, action. And our answer is action. Yeah, so we know that action is without action there is no point. It is the action that makes drama. If not, it's just going to pass as say a poem or a novel. Dialogue is important in drama because it always makes the audience laugh. It is like a conversation. It reveals the mind of the characters. It makes the play last longer on the stage. And our answer is C. It reveals the mind of the characters. Now imagine that you're watching a play where there is neither non-verbal communication or verbal communication. The play is going to be senseless. So you need dialogue in drama because it is through that you will know the minds of the characters. A good poem must dash, be about love, have a regular rhyme, rhythm, be difficult to understand, and E, none of the above. And of course our answer is none of the above, because it doesn't necessarily have to be about love. There are romantic poets that talks about nature. There are metaphysical poets. There are some poems that has blank verse, and there are some that has free verse. Good poet will not be able to impact if his poem is not easily understood. So we have none of the above. Okay, so we go to question 6. A novel that features spiritual apparition as major characters is epistolary, gothic, historical, sociological. And of course, our answer is gothic. Of course, we know that novels that has to do with spiritual apparition, that has to do with nightmares, that has to do with death, etc., is a gothic novel. Question 7. The literary term describing individuals in a work of literature is character, protagonist, narrator, villain. And of course our answer is character. Okay, so individual, depending on the role that you are playing. All right, so you don't say individual, you don't call an actor individual, you call them, oh, this is the character, oh, this is this person's character, this is this person's character. Okay, so we go to question 8. Several hands stretched out for free meals at the refugee camp illustrates A. Antithesis, B. Euphemism, C. Litotes, and D. Synecdoche. And our answer is D. Synecdoche. I'm sure your teacher must have taught you what synecdoche is. Synecdoche simply means using a part to represent a whole, or using a whole to represent a part. Like using here, in this instance, we have several hands stretched out for free meals. Now, instead of the writer to say several people, because of course you know that humans are the ones with hands, right? So instead of them to say that several people stretched out their hands, to you just say hands, because you know that when it's related to humans, related to people. So instead of the writer to have said several people, he has substituted it and he has using part of the whole, like part of the whole body. Okay, like saying let's do a head count, right? Of course you don't expect that they will cut off their head and start counting it. No. Okay, so let's have a head count means let us take a census, let's know the number of people that are here. But the head is now used to represent the whole body, because of course you know that we are referring to human here. And of course synecdoche is using a part to represent a whole, or using a whole to represent a part, meaning that it can be used either way, but it's mostly used in a part representing a whole. Now you have seen because you have seen Toby Amusan, and then you say, oh, that is Nigeria. Of course Toby Amusan is not the whole country, but because you know that Toby Amusan is a Nigerian, you have automatically substituted Toby Amusan to be the whole, or okay, you have used a whole to represent a part. Toby Amusan is just one of the numerous citizens of Nigeria, but now seeing her, you have said, oh, is Nigeria participating? I've used a whole country to represent just a citizen of that country. I hope you understand now. So question 9, a short play performed between the act of a bigger play for entertainment is. This is very simple. An idea in media res, an interlude, an incantation, a deus ex machina. Okay, an interlude obviously is the answer. It could be a dance performance that will just come. It could be acrobatic display that comes. It could even be a song that will come, you know, that will be played, and after that the play will continue. So when you see such, just know that that is an interlude, all right, in drama. A story in elements that have both literal and figurative meaning is an allegory, a fable, a novella, an epistle. Okay, I'm sure that you've probably seen where you've probably seen a drawing where immediately you look at the drawing, you just see that, okay, this is passing another message across apart from the real drawing. Okay, I'm sure that you must have probably seen in the newspaper or in the magazine where a particular cartoon character, you know, symbolize several things. All right, you can have a picture of a very big man or a very fat man with protruding stomach seated, and then you see below his seat, or maybe he's putting his leg on the table. You see that when you look at the table closely, it is not actually the table, actually people. He's putting his legs on people. So you're not just seeing a wealthy man, you are seeing him feeding off from the masses. So my bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The above line illustrates apostrophe, epigram, hyperbole, euphemism. So just letting us know how much he loves the other person. All right, and with that you are making use of hyperbole. Okay, and another name for hyperbole, of course, you already know that another name for hyperbole is exaggeration. In drama, catharsis is the A. Change of setting, conflict between two characters, resolution of conflict, purging of emotion from tension. And our answer is D. This is the part where you feel what the character is feeling. You put yourself in the character's shoes. All right. You are angry when the character is angry. You are, I'm sure you've watched movies like that, yeah? Or you watch stage performances where you put yourself in those characters' shoes that no, you just, well, don't go there, don't, oh, and then when probably something evil or any harm comes to that particular character, you also feel it. Maybe you are able to relate well with that character because you had gone through that, or you are currently experiencing that same thing that the character is experiencing, and so you could easily relate with what the character is going through. And at the end of it, you purge your emotion either by getting angry, by shouting, by crying. Some go to the extent of crying, right? Whilst watching a movie. So there's a release. There's a release. Maybe it could be a pent up anger, maybe tears, but there's a release at the end of the performance. And with this, we have come to the end of this segment. Okay, we are going to be doing a lot of practice questions, and if there is any poem or any novel that you would like me to analyze in preparation for the upcoming GC examination, do let me know. Put it up by popular demand. So if there is any poem that you feel that I've not uploaded, please make sure that you check my page well to see if I had uploaded it. If not, if there's any poem that you feel that you don't understand too well and you would love it to be explained better, please let me know. And by popular demand, I'm going to choose the one that is most requested. All right, so till I come your way next class, please share my video. Lots of people will benefit from it. Okay, please share my video and let them come on board. Thank you, and see y'all in my next video. Bye.